Part 2, more clamps, more glue. Let's see what happens. So what I glued before seems to have held up okay. A few gaps that I'm going to attempt to glue up some more and put some more clamps on. So bear with me, we'll see what happens. As you can see, it's all separating down here, and way down here it's going to end up being a different project altogether. But we'll do what we can do. If you know a better way, pass on the information, because again, like I said on the last one, if it was metal, I just welded back together, but being wood, all I know how to do is glue it and hope it'll clamp it and hope it works. So I splurged and bought a little better clamp than you'd buy at, say, Harbor Freight or wherever, because I wanted the strong spring clamp. And these actually do a better job for me on this project than these do. And nothing wrong with these, but better than these do. So let's get some glue and clamps on here, and throw a little more glue. I think a little application brush probably would be a good investment for this, but don't have one, so maybe for the next one I'll have one. So I glued this, but I missed some spots. So I'm going to throw some more glue in there. See if I can rub it in a little bit. That'll work. This is, again, Gorilla wood glue, so from what I understand, it dries clear, and it looks like it does. So I don't know if you could, how well you could see it, but up here it's separated pretty big. So I'm gonna glue a bunch of it, and then I'm probably gonna put some molding or something on here, because it's, so I don't know when plywood was invented, but this is late 1800s. Is a vintage. I couldn't find a nameplate on it, so I don't know. Let's see, I get my fingers all in there. But late 1800s, and I'm guessing plywood must have been invented, or it was put on in layers, because, well, I don't know. And I dropped my glue. Looks like I need a little more in here. Let's see how that works out. I'll start at the widest spot, and then just start clamping until I run out of clamps or I don't need any more. But I found out if I use the very edge of the clamps, They actually work a little better. I think the other clamps I got that I showed you would be better if I had to go deep. But I don't think I really need to go that deep here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put some more glue in here. Also, there's some pieces missing. I'm not restoring this to factory original, but I want it to look good, so I'm probably going to use regular automotive Bondo to make this smooth enough to paint, and then use regular automotive paint to smooth it out. I don't know how well you can see, but there's a lot of weather cracking in here. There's some pieces missing, and I really think Bondo is my best bet for that. Comment if you have a better idea. Again, remember, I'm not a woodworker. Let's see here. I guess I can get some over here too. That's a pretty big gap in there. So let's squeeze glue into it as best as we can. It's kind of funny that this side isn't separated near as much as that side, so I'm guessing it was probably stored, that side was out in the weather more, or I don't know. I don't know what to think, but I know that we're going to make it beautiful. I hope. I keep in mind, I am a Santa Fe trail artist. I own no reindeer yet, and I don't own a horse yet, or a camel. You'd have to see my other video to know what that means. But so basically this is going to be nothing but more than say a trailer prop. But it's going to be a nice trailer prop. That's my goal. That's my goal for the whole thing. I think we got enough glue on there. Let's see, you can see right here, there's pieces missing, and it's all kind of like weather cracked all in here. So in tacks here, I don't think those are original. Maybe they are. So again, I don't know a whole lot about these sleighs, but I have some questions for you guys. If anybody out there is in the know, maybe you can maybe not answer my question, but explain what it is. So on both sides of the floor, there's a gap. On that side there, and on this side here. I don't think that gap is intentional, but I think this wood here in the floor has shrunk down, and that's why it's not jiving. Intact. It's wooden. It's bent. It has a step plate here. I think this is a step. Now, when we go to this side, it's broken off, but the ends are both there. I think because this is considered a step, I may just get some round bar. Looks like 3/4 inch, and or even tubing, and bend it to fit, so I have a match set. Me being a 4X petite guy that I am, I think the stronger I can make it, the better. Your thoughts? So my question is, did the wood shrink and that's why it doesn't fit? Or is that gap supposed to be there? Don't know. Haven't seen a real Albany sleigh all restored, so I don't know. And the pictures that I look at in the books don't give me enough detail. There was carpet down there that I stripped out, but it doesn't look like, I don't know. I'm guessing the wood shrank. And if that's the case, how do I fix it? I don't want to tear out the old stuff. And again, it's not going to be a historical restoration. It's a prop. So comment down below. Let me know what you think. Bye.